Okay, I think we're streaming. What's up, guys? This is going to be my live stream for UFC Vegas 27. Hopefully everything's working fine. Edmen Shahbazian versus Jack Hermansson is up first. Let's move this in. They're announcing Edmen Shahbazian right now. So, let's see. Jack Hermansson has some hair now, it looks like. I think Jack Hermansson's going to be able to take him down and submit him. Jack Hermansson looks pumped. I'm excited for this fight. Shahbazian took a tough fight after getting beat down by Brunson, absolutely demolished by Brunson, and then to fight a terrible matchup for him like Jack Hermansson next is amazing. The fight is about to begin. Okay, the fight has started. 456, 455, 454, 453. Nice jab by Edmen. This is like a co-main event worthy fight here. Nice shot to the body by Edmen Shahbazian. Nice leg kick by Jack Hermansson. Nice jab by Shahbazian. Let's see what we got here. Both got... Oh, nice left by Hermansson. Shahbazian looks good. You can tell he's worried about the takedown now. Nice jab by Shahbazian. Shahbazian's striking has always looked good. It's just a matter of his grappling defense and what Brunson exposed him. And Brunson beat the shit out of him, too. I'm at 348, 347, 346. Oh, Hermansson's really covering up. He looks like Overeem showing up really badly. Hermansson just being backed up right now. Shahbazian's looking good. Right now, it all depends if when Hermansson shoots and can get the takedown. Nice body kick by Hermansson. Nice jab by Shahbazian. Shahbazian's lighting him up right now, pretty much. I know it's a little early, but he's been stinging him with the jabs pretty hard. Oh, Hermansson looks for a takedown. Shahbazian gets out of the way. It's not looking too so good for Shahbazian so far, Captain Charisma. That takedown was terrible, that takedown attempt. Thanks for liking the video. If you did like the video, Charisma, I appreciate it. Thanks for joining me, too. I picked Jack to win. I thought Jack was going to win, so we'll see. It does not looking too good right now. Shahbazian's really lighting him up with the jab. He's controlling the distance. He's got the speed advantage. He's getting out of the way. Yeah, I think Shahbazian's going to win this fight. He's lighting him up right now. And it looks crisp, too. And this is a big fight for him. Catches the kick of Hermansson. Shahbazian is just piecing him up right now. Yeah, Shahbazian's looking really good right now. Throwing together combinations. They're not all landing. Yeah, Jack's definitely got to take it to the ground. He's looking for a takedown now. He got Shahbazian pressed up against the cage. But Shahbazian with great takedown defense. Gets both underhooks and just sprawls him. Catches the body kick for... Ooh. But one thing is, Jack Hermansson is super tough. We've seen the fight with Vettori, and he could just not be put away. So if Shahbazian starts to fade, those takedowns might come easier. That jab is stinging Jack Hermansson. Oh, big 1-2 from Shahbazian. It hurt him. It hurt him. Hermansson doesn't want to close the distance at all because he's getting lit up. He's just this is a phenomenal performance by Shahbazian so far. Hermansson's starting to pressure him a little bit more now. I like this. But he's got to be careful he don't get clipped up. He's backing Shahbazian up against the cage. But only 47 seconds left in the first round. 42, 41, 40. Nice leg kick by Hermansson. The Golden Boy put it on a striking clinic. Yeah, he looks good. And he looks ready for the shot as well. He's kind of posed back, a little bit waiting for the shot. He's hurting Jack Hermansson with that jab. Oh, big left hand from Hermansson. Hermansson's got to try to close the distance. Shahbazian's looking for a knee, it looked like. End of the round for me here. I got to fix this. My cord is getting caught. There we go. That was a great first round. It was a great first round. See if that works. Hermansson getting pieced up, yes. Sorry, I was messing with some of the settings on my stream, and I messed it up. Hermansson is getting lit up, but he started to do a little bit better towards the end of the round there. Yusuf, don't forget to like the stream for me, my friend. Don't forget to like it. Everybody else in here, like the stream for me. Hermansson comes out, starts pressuring. Oh, he's got him clinched up against the cage. There's not showing the timer yet. I hate when they don't show the timer like this. All right, we're at 4:41, 4:40, 4:39 in round 2. Hermansson looking for a takedown, eating elbows. Travis Brown elbows. He gets Hermansson. He gets Shahbazian down. He's in Shahbazian's full guard. This is not good for Shahbazian. And Hermansson has great submission skills too. He's already ground and pound Shahbazian. This is not good for Shahbazian at all. And Shahbazian had lit him up in that first round too. Nice ground and pound. This should have been co-main event. Exactly, I agree. This is the best fight on the card other than the main event. He's landing some ground and pound on him. Let's see. He's looking for full mount, but Shahbazian's about to slip out. Hermansson looking for a guillotine, but they're standing against the fence right now. Yeah, Shahbazian has a cut on his eyebrow. They're talking about it now. 340, 339, 338. Hermansson's holding on to this guillotine attempt, but it doesn't look like it's getting anywhere close. It's not anywhere close. They're showing it from the outside the cage. Okay, they're still clinched up. Hermansson really pressuring him right now. He's trying for the takedown. Now Shahbazian's looking for a guillotine. Shahbazian's got it. Shahbazian's got a guillotine. Hermansson's trying to get out. It's tight, though. It's very tight. Hermansson took him down and did not accept the full guard. And now he's in top position. This is a great fight. Shahbazian had that guillotine, but Hermansson was crafty enough to get out of it. And now Hermansson's got the top position. He's in side control. He's in side guard. Half guard. Sorry. Yusuf, is Rakic versus... Are you talking about Rakic versus Yuri Prohaska? Is that announced? Don't tell me that's announced. I didn't hear this yet. I must have missed this. Hermansson's going to win the rest of this fight. He's ground and pounding him from half guard. Edmen is breathing hard. Man, that's a tough fight. I'd probably take Rakic in that fight. But Rakic versus Yuri would be a lot of fun. Hermansson's still got a half guard. He's dropping ground and pound right now. Elbows from half guard. He's beating Shahbazian up, and Shahbazian looks exhausted. He's done. Hermansson looking for a submission, which I thought he would be able to submit him in the later rounds. I didn't do a video on this, though. He's looking for a Kimura. He's looking to move into full mount, but Shahbazian's defending it. But Hermansson's about to look for that neck. I'm at 122, 121. Shahbazian's putting up a valiant effort. He reverses him. Now Shahbazian is in half guard on top of Hermansson. In the middleweight, yes, probably. I agree with you, Captain Charisma. So there's 50 seconds left in this round. We'll have to see what it goes, but I think Hermansson's probably going to keep this round. And then it'll be 1-1 going into the third, I think. Depending on what Shahbazian does. He does have the dominant position now. Yeah, Corey Anderson, oh my God, he has great ground and pound. Shahbazian looking for that guillotine, but it doesn't look like he's going to get it. Hermansson trying to get him off of him. Hermansson looks pretty tired too. 10 seconds. Nice ground and pound from Shahbazian. I don't know who takes that second round. End of the round. Who won that second round in your opinion? Yusuf? Captain Charisma? Who won the second round? Head movement! Head movement! Jack might need a finish. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm so excited for tonight's main event. Garbrandt versus Font should be a lot of fun. Both guys look pretty tired, but Shahbazian, I got to respect him. He lost the fight to Derek Brunson by demolition, came out and took a similar style matchup, and he's looking pretty good. This is a great test for Shahbazian. It could be 1-1. I'll say 1-1, and whoever wins the third round wins the fight. Jack Hermansson looks like shit tonight. Hermansson, Preston, but they both look tired. Hermansson looks exhausted. Looks like Shahbazian got an extra win. Second win. Nice takedown by Hermansson. About to get his back. He's got his back position. Shahbazian gets taken down. Hermansson's on top. This could be massive for Hermansson. Some ground and pound from Hermansson. He needs a finish, I think. Yeah, I think if you... Did you watch my prediction video, Captain Charisma? Rogan says a lot of crazy shit. You can't ever take that. But Cody's speed and KO power is the reason I really picked him to win this fight. There's 6 people in here and there's only 4 likes. Where's the rest of the likes? Everybody go like the live stream for me. Please. Please. Last night watching Bellator, we got 30 likes on the live stream. Nice ground and pound from Hermansson. It looks like Hermansson could potentially ride out the rest of this round on top. He's got to go for a finish, though. Look for an arm triangle or something. Or at least try for full mount. But a lot of guys like staying in half guard. Nice elbows from Hermansson. Nice ground and pound from Hermansson. Nothing crazy, but some decent hammer fist. They're doing damage. They're busting him up, too. Rogan also said Rousey was a once ever. She wasn't a once in a lifetime. She was a once ever. Nunes beat the shit out of her. So what is Nunes? Those hammer fists from Hermansson are pretty brutal. I'm at 213, 212, 211, 210. Hermansson's going to win this round. Shahbazian shows no desire to get up. So Shahbazian lit him up for that first round, but the second round he lost, probably. And third round he's losing. Yusuf, I'm so excited for the main event, man. I'm so excited. OG, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Good to see you in the live chat. Make sure to like it for me, too. Looks like Hermansson might pull off this victory. I think he's got the razor close second round, and he's going to take this third round. Shahbazian's looking like Brunson, looking like Kevin Holland right now. I think the fight to make after this is Edmen Shahbazian versus Kevin Holland. Because neither guy, when they get taken down... Oh, brutal elbows from Hermansson. He's going to finish him here. Oh. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. This is some brutal ground and pound from Hermansson. Edmen just gets beat up, and he looks like he's taking significant damage every time. What happened with Brunson was brutal, and what's happening here is brutal. And this could be a 10-8 round for Hermansson. Oh, he may finish him here. Big elbows. Was cheating for my countryman? Hermansson? I think he's looking for submission. He knows. Oh, now he may try to finish him here. Oh, 69. They're in the 69. AKA north-south position. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix. Cheering. I thought that's what you meant. Full mount. Oh, full mount, ground and pound. Yo, Hermansson beat the shit out of him in that third round. Hermansson put a beat down on Shahbazian in that third round. What's going on, man? How you doing? You enjoying the fight? What's going on, my friend? What a brutal ending for Shahbazian. For such a young guy, he's taken a lot of damage. I think Hermansson takes it. I think he takes second and third. And it was not looking good for Hermansson in that first round. He was getting lit up. And no, it's going to decision. They didn't stop it. Here we go. There's a chance Shahbazian gets it. There's a second he took that second round. It could be 29-28 Shahbazian. It's either 29-28 Shahbazian or 20. I think it's going to be a split decision. I'm calling it split decision. Nope. I think they gave him a 10-8 for that last round. Yep, so Hermansson got the second round, and he also got a 10-8 in the third round. What a comeback, because he was getting lit up in that first round. Shahbazian needs to work on his takedown defense, and he needs to work on his gas tank. Because obviously they go hand in hand, because if you don't have a decent gas tank, you're not going to be able to stuff a takedown. And that's his weakness. His striking looks great, but as soon as he starts to get a little bit tired, and Hermansson looks tired, exhausted as well. Crack streams on crack, whatever that means, sure. But that first round, it was not looking... Captain Charisma, you ain't got ESPN Plus? ESPN Plus, I think it's only $5. Yep, that third round, that ground and pound towards the last minute was just vicious. Particularly the last 25 seconds was very, very vicious. Edmen Shahbazian's beat up pretty badly. I say they give us Edmen Shahbazian versus Kevin Holland next. Hermansson looks exhausted. Yep. Oh, I didn't know that. Canada, you can't get ESPN Plus? What the hell? That's annoying as hell. Make sure everybody likes the video. Do that for me. I appreciate it. It takes 1 second to hit the like. Hermansson's so tough. It's crazy how exhausted he was in the third round after he went 5 rounds with Vettori. I watch most of the fights on crack screen, but something. How are you legally supposed to watch them in Canada? I'm curious. By the way, what time is it in Kuwait, my friend? Who do you guys want to see Jack Hermansson fight next? I'm curious. Robert Whittaker would beat the brakes off Jack Hermansson. But I respect Hermansson for calling out Whittaker. But Whittaker would beat the brakes off of Jack Hermansson for sure. There's no way that Whittaker would be able to... Hermansson would be able to beat Whittaker, I don't think. Unless he really improved in his next training camp. Hermansson, Yoel Romero couldn't even take down Robert Whittaker. Hermansson's not going to be able to, and Robert Whittaker isn't going to fade. He has 5-round cardio, and his striking is significantly better than anybody Hermansson's fought, and would light him up badly. They better hope the UFC don't give him that. And if UFC makes Whittaker fight again before fighting for a title, I'm going to be pissed. $10 people in here, 11 people in, 2:40 a.m. My friend, that's crazy. 11 people in here. Appreciate you guys. Captain Charisma says, gotta pay for the cable company. That's so annoying, man. Jack versus Brunson Till winner would be fun. Him and Brunson are very similar. I feel like I got a hair in my mouth. Alana Peterson, what's going on? Appreciate you joining the stream. Make sure to like it if you haven't already. I'm assuming you have. It looks like you have. But Whitaker would beat Jack Hermansson badly. I can't wait for this Cody Garbrandt Rob Font fight. I'm so excited. if I think you meant Joshua, but if Joshua Fabia trains Hermansson, he might be able to beat the Reaper. If Joshua Fabia trains Hermansson, I don't even want to see him fight the Reaper because that death choke, I don't want to see Whitaker go out. Leonard Reed, are you a subscriber, my friend? If not, you better become one. Jack Hermansson is a big dude, and maybe he will eventually go to 205, but he would get wrecked at 205. Did you guys see the Ben Rothwell fight? Did anybody see that fight? Let me know in the chat right now. Did you see the Ben Rothwell fight? Joshua Fabia. Who do you got for Zombie versus Ige? That's a tough fight to pick. I might change my mind, but I'll probably go Korean Zombie. Joshua Fabia is the funniest thing to happen to MMA. Alana Peterson said he liked the stream. Appreciate it. I must have called you a she. Yeah, man, Ben looked good. He had an impressive performance, but it's not impressive. Look at the guy he beat. That was one of the worst fights that I've seen in a long time. I'm not impressed at all. It was a good performance. Don't get me wrong. He finished him. He landed good shots. But that's not UFC caliber fighters right there. They don't. Neither one of them. And the heavyweight division's bad to begin with, but I don't believe they're UFC caliber guys. I don't think Rothwell will ever fight for a title, my friend. I'm sorry to break it to you. He just doesn't have the skills. I mean, do you know what Francis Ngannou would do to Ben Rothwell? And I know the heavyweights all have knockout power, but Francis Ngannou would wreck Rothwell. Stipe would wreck Rothwell. That was the worst debut I've ever seen. Was that a late notice replacement? Because that guy looked like he came on short notice. He might, yeah, Ben Rothwell might get a title shot in Bellator. Guys, right now, I'm at 487 subscribers. I really want to get to 500. Go tell any of your MMA friends to go subscribe to my channel, please. I'm really trying to get to 500. I'm only 13 subscribers away. I'm dying. Help me out. Tell your friends who like MMA to go subscribe to me. I want to get to 500. I know it'll be there soon enough, but I'm just dying. I'm fiending for that 500 right now. That's a big milestone. I can't believe I'm almost there, and I just really want to see it happen. Yusuf says Ngannou's power is the cheat code. Very true. I wonder what Ngannou would be like with no power. Imagine if he had Colby Covington's power. Everything else is the same. I don't know what he would be. He did good for a debut, in my opinion. The guy that fought Rothwell? I told Joshua Fabia to subscribe. Give me an interview with Joshua Fabia. Go spam him and tell him MMA Joey wants an interview. Yeah, I've thought about doing that, and people have told me to post them on Reddit. But the people on Reddit are ruthless, and a lot of them are just haters, and they'll come and just start disliking videos. Jaya, say hello to Indonesia. Hello, Indonesia. Are you Jaya? Are you a subscriber? Make sure you're subscribed and like the stream for me too. Hello, Indonesia. Don't forget to like the stream though. Do me that favor at least. But yeah, I've thought about posting it on my Reddit before, but those people are savage. They'll come in here and just start disliking videos and talking shit. And I mean, not that I really care. It might help a little bit, but I've got the 487 in about 6 weeks without doing that, and I'm liking the growth right now. When I get to 500, honestly, that's going to be crazy for me. I won't, it just came so fast, and I can't believe it. Ricardo Ramos versus Bill Algeo. I hear dislikes aren't so bad, and even dislikes could boost you in the algorithm. Well, thanks for the information. I'll have to take that into account. And thank you, everyone, for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. Bruce Buffer announcing them. I have no idea who's going to win this fight. So let's see. I'm just so excited for this main event. Cody Garbrandt, speed and power versus Rob Font's technical ability, striking defense. It's going to be an exciting fight. Yusuf, you might be right. Bantamweight is absolutely stacked and filthy. I love bantamweight division. The bantamweight division is amazing, but so is lightweight. But maybe lightweight is overrated. Maybe bantamweight's better. I don't know. I haven't put much thought into it. Especially with Khabib gone. Bantamweight may be better. Font is very, very sharp. I just feel like he gets clipped up, and Garbrandt has Rumble Johnson-esque power. So, and I know that's a bit of an exaggeration, but I think he's going to put him to sleep. All right, here we go. The fight just started. Okay. Here we go. Ramos looking good with a head kick, but it's kind of dodged. Algeo, or however you pronounce his last name, got his hands down. He's kind of fighting like a Wonder Boy a little bit. Looking for the takedown. He's already got his back. Takes him down. Takes his back. Got both hooks in. It looks like, no, he's got one hook in. He's looking for the second hook. But Bill is pushing back. Okay, now they're back. He just got his back. He's pressed him up against the cage. He's looking for another takedown. Takes him down with ease. He's got the body lock from the back, and he keeps looking for the back. He's looking for a rear naked choke, standing up, rear naked choke. He might have it here. Oh, he's got it. Nope. I think he's got it. Ooh, he shakes him off the top, but he's got him in like a bulldog choke. He's still got the back body lock. Now they're facing each other, pressed up against the cage. Is this the better fight night posters? I didn't see this fight night poster. I forgot what it looks like. So I'll have to check that out, CT. Thanks for joining us, my friend. And thank you for liking the stream. I'm assuming that was you that just liked it. 326, 325, 324, 323, 322. Algeo's just swinging wild. I'm not impressed. Yeah, Ramos has looked really good so far. Ramos with the hands low, wide stance, but his striking doesn't look that great. I'm 10 seconds behind you on time. Fitzev, Chikaze, and Yanez are good talents. Joey, you got any more? I always think of them at the most inopportune times. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm really excited to see all those guys. But there is other guys that I've seen that I've thought could be impressive, but I can't think of them off the top of my head right now, Yusuf. But they're a good 3 to start with. Nice jab by Ramos. Nice spinning body kick. I'll think about it after this fight is over and see if I can think of anyone who I think looks good. Nice leg kick by Algeo. Or Algeo. Or... Oh, big left hook by Ramos. Nice body kick. Catches the kick. Ramos catches the kick but doesn't capitalize on anything. Ramos, Algeo, 1 minute and 25, 24, 23, 22. Ooh, nice takedown by Ramos. He's looking for the back already. He's got the back, but he just got the body lock. Timmy boy, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like the stream too. I think nice takedown by Ramos. Man, it seems like a matter of time the Apex will be no more. Supposedly they're probably going to stay at the Apex for the rest of the year. Do not illegally knee him. Did you see the way he kicked his leg out? That was crazy. Supposedly they might do the fight nights at the Apex for the rest of the year. Heavyweight is my favorite division. Even if I don't know the fighters, I'll tune into an undercard heavyweight fight just to see the spectacle. Heavyweight will always be king. Yeah, heavyweight always does have some heavy hands and some crazy knockouts. But, ooh. Wonderboy versus Burns. Who you got? Captain Charisma. Early prediction Wonderboy, but I could change my mind. Both guys are very, very good. Ooh, great reversal. He reversed him into full mount, but the round ended. My round just ended. Everyone comment in the chat right now, even if you have before. Let me know who you're picking in the main event. Just say Garbrandt or Font, or Cody or Font. Let me know who you're picking in the chat. I'm curious what the consensus is. Yeah, Dana said he's keeping fight nights there until December. If I'm not mistaken, he definitely said the fight nights won't hold audience until December. Yeah, I think he said it was most likely. They could change their mind, but he said it was the most likely occurrence. Just because of the limit of states that he's going to be able to do that stuff in. But everyone comment their main event prediction right now while we got a second. I'm curious. Yeah, Burns is a great jiu-jitsu fighter, and he does have some power. And he might be able to land the big shot, but I think Wonderboy will be able to outstrike him. I think Burns has to get him down. But I think he can get him down. So I know you got Font by TKO. Yusuf says, I want Cody to win, but it's hard to pick. Well, pick someone, Yusuf. Don't sit on the fence all night. Greetings from Hold on, wait. What do you think about Orhan Kalon from Israel? Greetings from Poland. Did he... Hold on a second. I have not seen... Did he fight tonight? That guy, Orhan Kalon from Israel? I didn't see this guy. I haven't seen him. I have to look him up. But thank you for watching me from Poland. Are you subscribed, my friend? Make sure you subscribe and make sure to like the stream too. But I'll look that guy up. Orhan Kalon from Israel. I'm not super familiar with him. Algeo is winning on the feet right now. Timmy Boy's taking Cody. Hey, people, wipe your feet at the door, meaning hit the like button, guys. Okay? You're taking Timmy Boy's taking Cody. Leonard Reed is taking Font. I'll say Cody second round TKO or KO. I say second round because all the big main events end in the second round. Yeah, I think in my prediction video I said Cody second round TKO. I don't remember though. But I've been on fire this year. I've been on fire this year with main event predictions. I know everybody's probably tired of hearing me say this. I am 14-2 in main event predictions this year. Believe me or not believe me, the only fights that I got wrong, I picked McGregor to beat Poirier, and I picked Curtis Blades to beat Derek Lewis. OG's got Cody. Speaking of Poland, who do you think wins, Polish powerhouse or Brazilian underdog Glover? Ramos gets him down, by the way. I'm at 309, 308, 307. Early pick, and I may change my mind, but early prediction, I may go with, I'll go with Jan Blachowicz. But I may change my mind because Glover has looked vicious. Guillotine attempt by Ramos. But he gets out of it. But I'm happy to see Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira. That should be a super fun fight. Your stream is behind a minute. That's crazy. After this, I can put up a timer if you guys want. I just got to mess with it. I don't want to mess it live during a fight. I'll have to rewind and then see where the timer is. Whew. Yeah, just because of the streaming software, it takes a minute. Not a minute, but it usually is delayed a couple seconds to get to you guys. Only Yannick. If Cody KO's Font and Saman beats TJ, UFC might let Cody jump in line. We'll see. Ramos is losing the second round, by the way. I think Yan will KO Glover, like how he KOs Anderson. Yeah, I see Yan being able to stuff the takedown, and Glover's chin is a little suspicious. I think if Cody wins tonight, he fights the winner of Figueroa versus Moreno for the flyweight title, because the bantamweight division is logjam right now with the whole Aljamain Sterling. Oh, Ramos looking for an arm triangle, but he slipped. But Algeo slips out. But I can't wait to see Yan versus Glover, because I think the winner out of Yan versus Glover is losing their belt very, very soon. You got Rockage coming up the ranks. You got Yuri Prohaska coming up the ranks. I have no idea. I have no idea how they're going to hang on to that title. Who would you guys favor, Yan versus Yuri Prohaska? I have not, Timmy boy. I have not got it figured out yet, but I will soon. I know you want to be the first one to do a donation on my channel, and I will figure it out soon. I'm going to eventually start a Patreon. I know a lot of YouTubers start Patreon, but I'll start one up. And that way anybody who wants to join it can join it. If you don't, you don't need to. Who do you think is the hardest hitting light heavyweight of all time? Jan Blachowicz, Rumble, or Santos? I'll definitely go with Rumble. Rumble, and then I'll go Blachowicz, and then I'll go Santos. And Yan versus Yuri would be a lot of fun. But I think probably Yan would KO him. But it'd be fun to watch. Yuri gets way too reckless. Yuri just gets super reckless and crazy. And if Jan Blachowicz catches you on the chin, you're going to sleep. But he rolls with the punches very, very well. I think Yan will sleep him. I think Rockage could potentially be the next champion. Rockage looks really well-rounded, has solid striking defense. All right, third round starting for me, guys. Ricardo Ramos. Apparently, Ramos has never lost a fight that entered the third round. I haven't been paying close enough attention to know who's winning this fight. But light heavyweight, it's funny, you got two old guys at the top, and you got a lot of young guys coming up. Algeo needs to work on the takedown defense. He needs to work on everything. He's got a decent jab. Other guys, a featherweight, other guy's going to put him to sleep with the way he keeps his hands down. 1-1. Okay, so whoever wins the third round wins the fight. But Timmy boy, one day when I start a Patreon, I expect you to be one of the first to join it. I don't know what kind of things I'm going to add to it, but that'd be awesome, though. To start one of those with a little bit extra videos on there or something. Or like early predictions or something. Ooh, big shot by Algeo. It won't be anytime soon, probably. You need a Patreon. YouTube takes 60%. Damn. YouTube be taking a lot, huh? It'll probably be a little while, but I will start a Patreon. Is there anyone else in here other than Timmy Boy who would join my Patreon? That's what I need to know. I'm curious. I'm not going to do it just yet, but in the future I'm going to have one. I'm curious if anybody else would join it if I did have one. I don't know what I would do for rewards yet, though. I know people do like rewards for that. Ramos looking for the takedown. Nice right hand. It's like a thing where you can get support from your subscribers. Like, I don't know exactly how it works, but like you have like almost like a membership to my channel, kind of, in a way, and you pay like a fee, like $2 a month or like $5 a month, and you get like extra content and stuff like that, or like certain things. I haven't looked too much into it. I'm just going to do it in the future, and if people want to join it, they can join it. If not, they don't need to. For me to beat Yuri, you have to pressure him, ton of front kicks into the belly and takedowns. Yes, you have to negate that pressure he has. A lot of front kicks to the body, a lot of leg kicks, and big power. And also mixing a takedown would help greatly. I think Glover could beat Yuri. Tony Brown, thank you for joining the live stream. Make sure to like the live stream. What's up, bro? Did you change your mind on Cody and Font? No, I'm going Cody all the way. I think I said Cody second round TKO or KO. I don't remember. But that's what I'm sticking with. Yuri or Ngannou? Definitely Ngannou. This is a close third round. CT, you were here when that was one of the first live streams I did, was Yuri Prohaska versus Dominic Reyes. What a wild fight that was. If you make the account, they will come. That'll be awesome. I'm not going to take it for granted, but it'd be sweet if people did join that. I'll make it. I don't know. I don't know if Algeo is going to get this. He's getting taken down too many times. I feel like Yan might actually get a couple more defenses. It's going to be hard, but I think he could do it. He's got his back again. That stream I did last night was 4 hours long. I appreciate you guys. CT was there for one of my first ever streams. I only had like 19 subscribers. So CT, I really appreciate you, man. I'll never forget that little red dot. Early prediction for Aldo and Munoz. My prediction is pure violence. And Munoz by third round KO is sub. It's going to be a close decision for sure. And I haven't been paying super close attention because I've been looking at the chat too much. But I'd go Ramos, but I'm not confident. I haven't paid close enough attention. Okay, let's see. Early prediction for Aldo versus Munoz. First off, I love that fight. I would probably go Aldo. Do you know it's not a main event, right? It's on a pay-per-view card. So if it's not a main event, it's 3 rounds. I'll take Aldo all day in a 3-round fight. And he's looked amazing at bantamweight. Yeah, before I start a Patreon, I'm going to hire Joshua Fabia as my manager. And that way, YouTube will take 60%. Then the 40% that I get left over, Fabia will take 39% of that. I know I'm slowly creeping up to that 500 mark. I'm at 487. Timmy boy. That's crazy. 500. I was telling people earlier, go tell your MMA friends to go subscribe. I really want to get to 500 soon. Would I rather get slept by Ngannou and followed up with 10 hammer fists or get leg kicked by Aldo for 20 minutes? Well, I think if you get slept by... They're reading the decision. Hold on a second. Looks like they're going to give Ramos all 3 rounds. Yep. If Ngannou knocked me out and followed up with 11 or 10 straight hammer fists, I think my head's going to explode. So I'll take Aldo by leg kick for 20 minutes, but I might lose my leg afterwards too. But I'm actually really fiending to get to that 500 number. That will be a massive milestone for the channel. And I'm dying to get to 500. I've never, this whole time I've started this channel, I've not cared. I've just let the subscribers grow as they grow. I've been happy with whatever I got, but I'm really, really fiending for that 500. I want to see that 500 number as soon as possible. Hold on, I'm talking, bro. Algeo looks like the white version of Dominic Cruz. Is Dominic Cruz not white? What, has he got a little Hispanic mixed in him just because his last name's Cruz? Yeah, the takedowns are what made him lose the fight. Oh, yes. Shut up before I ankle pick you. That's hilarious. Tony Ferguson is hilarious. You're going to have him fight as guest one day. But I hope so. People were talking about that. Apparently there's lesser channels with less subscribers getting some of the lesser known fighters on. I would love to have that. I would love to get Tony Ferguson on for an interview. Somebody send Tony Ferguson. Tell him let me get an interview with him. Let's see. Even though Khabib would have mauled him, I still wish we could have seen that fight. At this point, that would be one of the biggest fights in UFC history, at least a million pay-per-view buy. It would have been a big fight, and Tony Ferguson deserved it for sure. Guys, I will be right back. I have to pee real quick. I'll be right back. Don't leave. All right, looks like you guys are still there. Oh, I'd be pissed if it got the $4.99. Just stop there. If it got the $4.99, just stop there. I go make another YouTube account and go subscribe to myself. There was somebody else in here before you came, CT. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Captain Charisma that was really excited about Jack Hermansson. Felicia Spencer, one of the best. She got brutalized by Amanda Nunes. Stop lying. I didn't care who won. If it was Jack Hermansson or Shahbazian, I didn't care. I just wanted a good fight, and it was a pretty good fight. I'm so sick. We pay for ESPN Plus monthly, and we got to watch commercials. Well, let me see if I can get a timer up for next. Let me see if I can get a timer on the screen. Window capture. Yeah, I know Cedric. He was winning the first round, piecing him up, destroying him, only to somehow lose the fight. He got brutalized in that third round. Let me see. Why is that not working? Let's see if that works. Okay, that works. I'm trying to get a timer on the screen for the next fight. Cedric C says, first timer, I found you yesterday. Are you subscribed, my friend? And I appreciate you joining the stream, man. Make sure you're subscribed. And thanks for joining the chat. Yes, yeah, Hermansson shells up way too much. He almost looked like Overeem, you know, really covering up like that. It wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look. And I don't think he called out Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker would beat the brakes off of him. I'm trying to get a timer ready for next time. Next fight. We'll see. And Hermansson doesn't even hit hard to start backing up. Get hit hard to start back. I know. And he was gassed out after 3 rounds. And Cedric, do me a favor. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. I don't know if I already said that or not. Hermansson has pretty good kicks, but his boxing is terrible. He needs to work with some pro boxers to fix it. Yeah, his hands are just trash, man. How did he win off round 3? I know he did good, but still. I think he took round 2 as well. Razor close, but he took round. Thank you, Cedric. I will have a timer up this fight, hopefully. I'm adjusting it now on the stream. And thank you, Cedric. I really appreciate it, my friend. $15 likes already. I'm just super excited for this main event. I try to do streams for any fights that I can. I've done ONE FC. I've done Bellator. I did Bellator last night. You said you were here for. You didn't say anything in the chat last night, did you? I'm gonna get a timer up here in a second. Here we go. Fight is starting. Let's see if we can get a. Nobody really doing much so far. I'm working on getting this timer up. Oh, I made the timer too big. Okay, guys, here we go. Wish me luck. I'm putting the timer up. What do you guys think of that? Spencer got worked by Nunes, but I'm rooting for her. Yusuf said I'm rooting for the division to be shut down. Yeah, the division is worthless. The division is worthless. It's a fake division. There's no real even rankings. There we go. I'm still learning this stuff. I just shrunk down the timer so it looks a little bit better on the screen. I hope that helps you guys. If you guys like that, let me know. Your stream is quick. ESPN app. Yep, ESPN Plus. Yep. I'm on the ESPN Plus website. Women's featherweight doesn't even really exist. There's no real rankings. It was created for Cyborg, and then Cyborg left. Amanda Nunes is good, but she's fighting blown up bantamweight. So really, I don't even think it really counts. She's only fought a couple of true featherweights. I'm happy for her. She's a great fighter, but there's no point in having the featherweight division. It's a waste, honestly. They just need to shut it down. I'd be pissed if they shut down the men's flyweight, but they didn't shut down the women's featherweight. Yeah, Peterson. Last night the Showtime website was pissing me off. If you remember, where are you guys at as far as time? How behind me are you guys? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious. Usually it's about 10 seconds. Just see, we were talking about it last night in the chat after the fights, Bellator fights were over. But fights like this don't excite me because I don't see either girl really going anywhere. I mean, do you see either one of these girls ever being able to possibly even try to compete with Amanda Nunes? No, they would both get slaughtered. Your live stream just leveled up. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. I'm New York, 8:19 p.m. Same here. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Maryland. 8:19 here. Well, 8:20 now. This fight card was really built for the main event. I mean, the card is okay. I now at 3:24 a.m. That's crazy, man. Thanks for the support. Even watching me in Kuwait at 3:24 a.m. Nice elbow by Felicia Spencer. This fight is just terrible. I just don't feel like, when I see a fight in a weight class, I imagine how they would compete against the champion. And so for me, it's like they would get destroyed. And we know Felicia Spencer got destroyed. Yes, the co-main event is good. Yan Xiaonan versus Carla Esparza. It is a potential #1 contender fight. I hope it ends up being a good fight. But just the main event is what I'm really, super pumped for. Oh, but now I got to turn off the timer because it's going to show up as an ad now. Because I'm just window capturing the timer onto my stream. Thoughts on Dern versus Rodriguez being announced? That's a great fight. That is a great fight. I'm going to do something else for you guys, too. How about this? I'll mess with it in a second. Hold on a second. Whoa. Now I'm really doing something trippy. Hold on, let me delete that real quick. I didn't realize I was going to do that. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. That was driving me nuts. I'm gonna turn the timer back on. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the comments on the screen too. But Dern versus Marina Rodriguez is a great fight, and it's a very important fight in the strawweight division. Ooh, nice hook kick from Felicia. Who do you think wins that fight, Yusuf? I'm going to go Rodriguez, but Dern could drag her down and be able to submit her. You know what? Let me just go ahead and do this. Let me go. Felicia Spencer getting lit up right now. Am I back up, guys? Something happened. It froze for a second. So we'll see. Let me know if you guys can still, if everything's working out all right. It looks like it glitched for a second and something happened. It said OBS disconnected. I'm streaming from OBS. Looks like everything's back to working again. Yep. Looks like everything's working again. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, she's lighting up, Spencer. Big right hand. But could you imagine Amanda Nunes versus either one of these? I know we already seen Spencer fight her, but could you imagine Dumont versus Nunes? What would Nunes do to Dumont? Everybody put their prediction in the chat. Please. She has decent hands, but nowhere near competitive. Big right hand. I've always noticed whenever anybody starts talking about a fighter and they say, oh, they're so tough, that means they get brutalized in a lot of fights. Felicia Spencer is pressing forward, though. Ooh, big head kick by Spencer. They didn't even talk about it. It clipped her right on the top of the head. But yeah, she's just having fun and collecting easy checks. So Felicia's got her pressed up against the fence right now. Good head position. She's looking for a single leg. Thank all you guys for joining me tonight. It's been fun. It was fun last night, too, for the Bellator, even though we didn't talk much about the Bellator fights. Okay, I'm going to get ready to do this. I don't know what I don't know what I did. I'm still learning with this software here. I'm still learning how to use this OBS. I think I meant to delete something else and I accidentally deleted the timer now. Great. Let's see what I can get going on here. I actually deleted my timer. I'm so annoyed. Let's see if I can get this timer back to working right. Gets it taken down right as he said that. Okay, there we go. I got it back. So Dumont gets Spencer down. How does Usman keep up with Colby's pace, especially with his power? He should be tired. Yeah, I don't know. Usman is just getting better every single time out as well. I don't know how he does it. He has the pace of Colby. He has filthy power. It's just, I don't know who beats Usman at this point. This fight is terrible. It has to be Ipo. A lot of people say that about him. I don't know what's going on with the timer right now. Oh, I know what it was. There we go. We're back. I'm still learning all this stuff. Technical difficulties. You open one window and it overwrites the other window. Nice jab from Dumont. But it's hard for me to accuse Usman when there hasn't been any evidence, you know. I know it's possible, but Colby could be doing Ipo too. Colby has great stamina. A lot of people think Usman uses PEDs, though. I've seen a lot of people say that. But you never know who's using them and who's not using them. It could be. But until USADA catches him, gets a failed test, it's hard to say, you know. Some clinch battle. Dumont looking for a trip. Felicia Spencer looking for a neck. This fight is terrible. I don't even... End the featherweight division. Send them all somewhere else. Nunes can continue to fight at bantamweight. This division is just awful. What a terrible fight. Has anybody enjoyed this fight? Honestly, let me know if I'm crazy. Am I just not a real MMA fan? I'm not enjoying this fight at all. I can't be the only one. This fight was trash, yeah. This fight's the type of stuff make you not want to watch MMA ever again. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn off this timer. I gotta turn it off when it's on commercial because it's a screen capture of the timer. So when it goes on commercial and the timer disappears, I gotta change it every time. I doubt Amanda. She's just laughing all the way to the bank, collecting easy checks. This fight is terrible. It makes me want to turn it off. Let's see what everyone else is saying online. By the way, guys, if I'm not live streaming, I'll be tweeting. And I tweet a little bit while I'm live streaming too. But go follow me on Twitter. I'm putting my name in the thing. It's at MMA Joey C. So go follow me on Twitter. Amanda Nunes definitely isn't watching her opponent's tape, especially at featherweight. And for the winner that nobody cares about. Oh, if she asked for a total shot. If I was her, I wouldn't ask for a total shot. How is she even pumped after that win? That was a terrible win. Split decision. What a terrible fight. See, I bet you there's some other MMA channels who either will talk about this fight or live streaming right now. Yeah, that was a good fight. I don't like that. I feel like it's so disingenuous to lie. Like, I'm a hardcore MMA fan, but I will not fake pretend enthusiasm for a fight that's trash. Like, I know the announcers and the commentators have to say, oh, that was a great fight, and blah, blah. That's their job. That's what they have to do. But that fight was literally so boring. I'd rather watch Francis Ngannou versus Derek Lewis 1 on repeat. And neither one of those girls would stand a chance with Amanda Nunes. There's literally not a 145-pound division. Yusuf, do you have notifications on? Do you get a notification when I post a video? I'm curious. And how often, when you get that notifications, do you actually click on it and watch it right when you get the notification? She said she only had 3 weeks to prepare for this fight. She says she wants to go down to bantamweight, apparently. I was just curious. It doesn't matter. I was just curious if you did or didn't. YouTube actually tells you how many people have notifications on. And I actually have about 60 people with notifications on. I was shocked. I couldn't believe that. Yep. Do you think anyone can threaten Nunes in any single way at 145, 135? Valentina Shevchenko at 135 can beat her. She said sometimes it's even hard for her to make 145. But she wants to go to 135. But I think Valentina Shevchenko at 135 is the only person that can beat Nunes. And I want that trilogy fight badly. Guy with the Arabic writing. I don't even know what to call you because I can't read that. You said I do. Are you talking about the notifications? What were you saying I do to? I'm curious. I must have missed something. They're talking about the Ultimate Fighter right now. I couldn't care less about the Ultimate Fighter. Some people like it. I'll watch the fights. Yeah, the featherweight women's division is so stupid. June 1st it's coming out. There hasn't been very many featherweight champions. You have Aldo's the original, then McGregor, then Max, and then Volkanovski. Did I forget anyone in there? Are they about to announce something? They're talking decide. What's he going to retire or something? Paul Felder about to retire or something? He's retiring, I think. It looks like Paul Felder's about to retire on air. It's crazy. Paul Felder's about to retire. I had a feeling when they went to him. Yeah, Paul Felder was never going to compete for a title. There's too many good guys. But Paul Felder's legit. Why is he apologizing? He's only number 9. Nobody needs to be talking about holding up. He's going to make plenty of money broadcasting and on commentary. Why go in there and take damage that he doesn't need to? I had a feeling when they went to the desk, I said, "Is Paul Felder about to retire?" That's crazy. Felder does have a win over the current lightweight champion. They better rank Fiziev 15 on Tuesday. Does Fiziev have a fight yet? Jin 79, good evening, my friend. Paul Felder just retires on air. Paul Felder was never in a boring fight either. I wanted to see Felder versus Tony Ferguson next. And Jen79, good morning to you as well. Thanks for joining us. Bisbing's complaining he didn't get the same treatment when he retired. If I could be a commentator rather than be a fighter, that'd be awesome. If I was him. I'd much rather talk about the fights than get hit in the head. He was competitive with everyone. They're showing some of his highlights now. I remember his debut. It's hard to believe he's already retired. It's crazy how fast the MMA world moves. It moves very, very fast. That Danny Castillo spinning back fist, brutal. That was brutal. Back when he had his mohawk mullet. He fought Barboza twice. He beat Oliveira. It's just the lightweight division's so hard. How is he going to get to that belt? It's crazy, though. He can always say, I have a win over a lightweight champion. Why not? I think he knows that his career with the UFC is solidified as far as an announcer. So why not do that instead? And Ginge, make sure you like the stream. Do me a favor if you haven't already. I mean, he's so old in fighting years, it was only a matter of time. Very true, he is old in fighting years. An older guy. The Irish Dragon, thank you. They did a thing for Alan Juban earlier on air as well, talking about his retirement. And, I think a lot of guys are just like, well, let me go try to be a commentator, an analyst on the desk at the events. And if I can do that and get a job at the UFC doing that, why go get my brains beat up? Makes sense to me, and especially when they're not the top of the top, And I'd retire too if I was in the lightweight division. The lightweight division's too filthy. Let's see what we got next here. Tafa versus Vanderaa. And then we're at the co-main event. Uh-oh. Woo! That hurt. That was a nasty sneeze. The heavyweight fights. Hopefully somebody gets KO'd here. I was telling some of you guys last night, I'm going to try to do some more live streams when there's not fights going on. Maybe this week I'll schedule a live stream one random day this week. So, I think this card is such a downer for me tonight because I just really, really want the main event badly. It's such a great main event. What sucks is no UFC next week. Tafa. Paul Felder retires his last fighter to beat lightweight champion Charles Oliveira. Put that on his wall. Tafa is walking out right now. Guys, throw out some questions in the chat about anything MMA. Let's see. Cody Garbrandt versus Rob Font. Almost here. It's almost here. Only this fight, one more fight, and then we get the main event. Who do you think would have won between Felder and Ferguson at this point in their careers? That's tough. I think either guy could have won, but I'll go Tony Ferguson, especially if it's 5 rounds. I just think Felder absorbs a lot of damage, but also Tony Ferguson does not go away. There's been no finishes on the main card. Oh, I didn't even notice it. The main card has just been ugh. I mean, I enjoyed the Shahbazian versus Jack Hermansson, but after that, everything else has been ugh. Am I the only one who's worried about Ferguson's chin? No, I think you're not alone. A lot of people worried. I'm worried about his body in general. He's taking so much damage. The armbar from Charles Oliveira that he refused to tap to was filthy. The leg lock, heel hook, whatever you want to call it, against Beneil Dariush was filthy. And he's the type of guy that would tear his ACL, MCL, PCL, and then would lie about it later. So I'm worried about him. Jin says Shahbazian be champ in the future. He's only 23. I doubt it, man. I'm sorry, but I doubt it. I feel like if he fights a heavy hitter like Dustin or Conor, he'll be stopped. He fought Justin Gaethje, and he took everything that Justin Gaethje had to offer. All right, here we go. The featured fight on the card, a.k.a. the third fight down. Six-hit reach advantage for Jarrett Vanderaa. That's why he took so much brain damage and damage to the chin against Gaethje to be where it's definitely not the same. You could be right, man. A lot of people are saying that, but it's really hard to say. All right, here we go. They're announcing Tafa. I don't like this referee at all. I don't know why. I hope Ferguson can get a winnable fight. You know, not an easy fight, but a winnable fight. He can get a win and then retire. But I don't think Ferguson's going to retire for a long time. That's just the way he is. That beating definitely changed him forever. There you guys go. Also, I know Usman has a granite chin, but I'm like the only one who thinks if you even touch Kamaru, he'll go down. Nobody can touch him, though. So, Ferguson versus Raging Al would make a lot of sense right now. I definitely think Tony Ferguson versus Al Iaquinta would make a lot of sense, and it's a winnable fight for Tony Ferguson. And if he can't beat Al Iaquinta, that's his 4th loss in a row. Time to go. Time to go, my friend. As much as I hate to say, I want to see Tony get back on a winning path. Ooh! Tafa looking for them big lefts. Let's see. Both guys just kind of staring at each other right now. Nice body shot by Tafa. Nice jab by Vanderaa. Al should fight Islam. It's a good fight. The wrestling could be interesting, and it's a real test for Islam. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad fight, but Islam has a fight now versus Thiago Moises. But yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I think Islam would probably beat Al. Both guys are kind of staring at each other. Nice leg kick by Vanderaa. Ooh, another good body shot by Tafa there in the clinch. Big knee by Vanderaa. Yeah, all the Hawaiian fighters seem like they all have nasty chins. Mark Hunt, Max Holloway. Ooh, big right hand. He take a big right hand. Tafa just ate a big right hand. Ooh, and then he lands a two-piece of his own. Tafa looks super patient. He's not wasting a lot of energy. Big left hand from Tafa. Make sure everything looks good. Ooh. I think one of these guys is going to get KO'd. We might get our first finish on the main card. Nice jab by Vanderaa. Yeah, I think Ngannou can knock out any guy on the planet. Ngannou's just a filthy power on Ngannou. Mark Hunt versus Derek Lewis. Who takes it? I'll take Mark Hunt. What about you, Yusuf? Do you take Mark Hunt? Exactly, MDGAF. Ngannou could KO any human. His power is just unbelievable. I always wanted to see him versus Rumble at heavyweight. That'd be a fun fight, wouldn't it? It sucks. No UFC next Saturday, though. What are we going to do? Clinch. Alana Peterson says Lewis. At least these guys are conserving their energies. A lot of heavyweights, at least the lesser heavyweights, sometimes they go crazy and then gas themselves out in the first round. Yeah, I think Ngannou beats Rumble as well. Yeah. Lewis over Hunt. Okay, I take Hunt over Lewis. Nice knee by Vanderaa. MDAGAF. Thanks for joining us tonight, by the way, my friend. Vandera's looking good right now. How far out of sync are you guys with me as far as my clock goes? Vanderaa with a nice knee. Another nice knee. Has his head. Just kneeing him. Look for a head kick. Ngannou beats everyone at the moment. Who should fight Curtis Blades next? That's a good question. Who doesn't have a fight at heavyweight? I think Volkov is fighting Cyril Gane. Oh, I got to turn off this stupid timer now. Let's see. UFC. Excuse me. Who should fight Curtis Blades? Curtis Blades. Everyone has a fight right now. Maybe Stipe Miocic. He's the only one without a fight right now. Would you guys like to see? Would you guys like to see Curtis Blades versus Stipe Miocic? I think it'd be an alright fight. Give Stipe a winnable fight to get back on track. All right, here we go. There we go. Give me Blades versus Stipe Miocic next to give you your answer, by the way. Everyone else has a fight right now, unless he wants to go fight Walt Harris. Nice right hand by Vanderaa. Nice leg kick by Vanderaa. Ooh, nice body kick on Tafa. Decent head kick, but it was blocked. Commentators are overselling it. Nice jab by Tafa. Nice jab by Tafa. Who do you guys think will be the person to beat Charles Oliveira? Because Charles Oliveira just looks so good right now. I'm curious. Who do you guys think will be the one to beat Oliveira? Tafa looks like he's starting to get frustrated. Islam, maybe Poirier. I'd love to see Islam versus Oliveira, but he's got some work to do, and nobody seems like it'll fight him right now. Ooh, Tafa's hurt. He's trying to finish him up against the fence. He's showing up, Overeem style. Vanderaa's going for the finish. Oh, they're slugging it out. Tafa's bloodied. Ooh, Tafa's really bloodied up. Tafa's looking for a takedown. They're clinched up right now. Ooh, Vanderaa with nice elbows, nice knees, big elbows in the clinch. He's going for the finish here. There's so much blood that the referee's looking at the guy without the cut. I don't even... Oh, so Vanderaa is the one that's open. Islam versus Dariush. That'd be a great fight. Javine Singe. Ooh, big left hook. They're going to stop it, too. That's so annoying. I think they're going to stop it with that cut. I thought Tafa was the one cut. This is nasty. They're going to stop it in between rounds, which is annoying because Vanderaa's winning. I wonder how it happened. I missed how it happened. Everybody who's in here, make sure to like the stream. Joshua Fabia called me and says he wants to join your channel. Send him in. Send him in the chat. Everyone who's in here, if you haven't liked the stream already, make sure to go like the stream, guys. We're almost to the main event. I'm super excited. They are so bloody. Do you guys think they're going to stop it in between rounds for this cut? The ref's looking really close at it, and it sucks because Vanderaa's winning the fight right now. So for him to lose off a cut when he's winning the fight, I felt like I just heard the 10-second buzzer. Yan Xiaonan, best win. Some sort of gash at the temple. I think they might stop it in between rounds. That's a nasty cut. I don't want them to, and I don't think they should. It's not near the eye or anything. If they can kind of slow down the bleeding a little bit, it'll be fine. But it looks really bad, though. Ooh, Tafa might have hurt him there. Nice leg kick by Vanderaa. Oh, big elbow to the gash. They're slinging. Big left hand by Tafa. I want to see this cut. Oh, it's not that bad. That's crazy. That's a lot of blood for not that bad of a cut. I thought it was going to be significantly worse. I hate sometimes they'll get a cut and the referee really wants to look at it and they won't let the doctor or the cut man tend to it. Meanwhile, they're trying to look at it. They should let the cut man tend to it in between the round. Then right before the round starts, then they should take a look at it. He'll be fine. I thought the cut was like a 1-inch cut on the side. I didn't realize it was up here. It looked at first because there was like dark blood. It still isn't. I wouldn't want that cut. It's still pretty nasty. Look, he looks good as new now. That was a lot of blood. Yeah, he looks good as new. That second round was a lot of fun. Tafa looked like he started to take it. I think Vanderaa wore himself out a little bit looking for that finish in the clinch. Because he slowed down significantly since then. Nice leg kick by Vanderaa. Yeah, I think... Ooh, nice body kick by Vanderaa. Yeah, we're probably... This is going to sound weird, but we're probably watching it at the same time, but because of the delay of the stream, you know what I'm saying? So you're hearing what I'm saying a minute later. I thought there'd be a finish by now, too. Vanderaa has slowed down significantly. I don't even... this main card is going to go all to decision, it seems like. This fight's been fun, though. It's not two elite guys, but it's a fun fight. I think that Ben Rothwell fight earlier was... They're both very, very tired right now. Big left hand by Tafa. The cut's not leaking at all. Big knee by Vanderaa. Nice body kick by Vanderaa. Nice right hand by Vanderaa. Oh, Vanderaa looks like he's starting to get a little bit of a second win. Either way, both these guys are worn out. But I think someone may get finished here. I don't know, though. Tafa has his hands awfully low. You know, I'm surprised he hasn't got caught. Is it me or does Vanderaa kind of look like Matt Mitrione, an older version of Matt Mitrione? It's crazy. That cut isn't bleeding at all anymore. That was so bloody and so nasty. And boom, the cut man just rubbed some Vaseline on it and boom, gone that quick. Nice kick to the body. I think Vanderaa is going to get this win. Neither one of these guys will ever compete for a heavyweight title, though. I'll tell you guys that much. Spoiler alert. You know what Ngannou would do to both these guys? Oh, nice combination by Vanderaa. Tafa clinched up, presses him up against the cage. Very true. Sometimes the streams are behind. I've been watching it on my TV before and then pulled it up on my phone to walk out of the room, and it's different. So maybe you're 30 seconds ahead of me, and then the stream is like 10 seconds different. He hurt him with a body shot. He hurt Vanderaa with a body shot. Yeah, so my stream is probably 10 seconds behind you, like my YouTube stream. But then my actual ESPN stream is behind you by like 30 seconds, would be my guess. That groin shot was good for both guys to get a rest. You couldn't even really tell. Only 40 some seconds left. Yeah, I think Vanderaa is going to get the win. I'd take all 5 minutes to recover. If I'm exhausted. If I'm Tafa, I say I can't continue because he's gonna lose. Now I don't want to set that precedent. Algeo already did that. We don't need any more of that. I'm happy both guys got a breather for the last 30 seconds. They're slinging it. Both got cut, reopened back up. They're bleeding. I think Vanderaa is going to get the decision. Tafa should look for the finish. Oh, Vanderaa enjoyed that breather too. Nice body shot. Third round just ended. Still no finishes, Yusuf. Anybody who hasn't done it yet, make sure to like the stream for me. I'm so sick of commercials on ESPN Plus. I am currently at 486 subscribers. Hopefully I get a couple more tonight. I'm really fiending for that 500. I still can't believe 486 subscribers already. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I love doing these live chats with you guys too. I'm going to do more in the future with no fights going on. We'll just talk about different stuff going on. That was a wild fight. That was a nasty cut in the hairline too. All right, time for the interview. And then we got Yan Xiaonan versus Carla Esparza. Does this guy not kind of look like an older Matt Mitrione? This guy's weird. This guy's a strange dude. I need a Chinese fighter to fight and beat Rose next. This is a strange dude. If they rematch, well, this is a great question, CT. If they rematch, who do you think wins, Dustin or Justin? Justin, 100%. I think Justin can beat him. I think he got a little bit too wild and lost. But I think if he fights like he's been fighting, I think he beats Dustin. I think he can outstrike him. I just texted my grandparents to subscribe to your channel. They might be asleep now. Leonard Reed, you're my man. I'm trying to get to 500. Yes, I think Justin can knock Dustin out. I think Justin's the better striker than Dustin. And he's not going to wilt under pressure. Especially if he doesn't get too sloppy. But Leonard F. Reed, that's hilarious. Thank you. That's hilarious. Your grandparents going to subscribe. That has me laughing. We about to clap some cheeks tonight. Yeah, we clapping some cheeks tonight. Make sure you like the stream. And make sure you're subscribed, Jess. I'm trying to get to 500 subs. I'm only at 486. Jess, are you already subscribed? Carla Esparza versus Yan Xiaonan next. Whose chin is worse, Luke Rockhold or Chris Weidman? I would say Chris Weidman. I think Chris Weidman has a terrible chin. I think Luke Rockhold took Chris Weidman's chin. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Luke does tend to go out cold, where Weidman just tends to get brutalized. I wouldn't mind. Never mind. We may never see Weidman fight again. That leg break was brutal. McGregor or Dustin, part 3. I'm rocking out with Dustin in that one. I picked against Dustin in the second fight, but I'm going to go with Dustin in the third fight for sure. I just think McGregor's full of too many excuses. Yusuf, stop. Yusuf, stop. You ride on McGregor too hard, my friend. All he does is make excuses and cry every time he loses. He never heard of leg kicks before. And are you serious about Darren? I'm going to go look it up right now. Did I see what Darren Till posted on his Instagram? Is it on his Instagram story or on his Instagram? I don't see anything. What does it say? I see the... I don't see it. I'm on his Instagram. I see that thing about saying my Instagram was hacked. Dude, Yusuf, you need to stop riding Conor McGregor. Dustin's going to sleep him again, and then he's going to retire. Oh, on the post, like it's in comments? I'm going to go and look right now. Which post is it? What is it a picture of? Hurry, because the fight's about to come on. I can't find this, what you're talking about, Joshua Fabia. I can't find it, my friend. Carla Esparza versus Yan Xiaonan. You see the picture of Ali Abdelaziz on his page? Not just the post, it's right above it. I don't see a picture of Ali Abdelaziz. Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. I bet you that's fake. I did see that before. I thought you were talking about something current. I think that's fake. That's funny, but I think it's fake. All right, who's everyone picking? Carla, Esparza, or Yan Xiaonan? Yeah, Darren Till's always doing something funny. Dude, I'm dying. I'm still laughing about Leonard Reed. He told his grandparents to subscribe. I don't know if he was being serious or not, but that's hilarious. All right, here we go. Co-main event. Here we go. Let me put the timer up for you guys. Oh, immediately takedown by Carla Esparza. Yan Xiaonan immediately back up, but gets taken back down again. This is going to be a fun fight. This is going to be a very fun fight. Yan Xiaonan gets up again. She's pressed up against the cage, looking for a guillotine. Carla Esparza takes her down for a third time. Yan Xiaonan's trying to get back up, but Carla Esparza's got her down. Carla Esparza is good at taking you down, but she doesn't do very much damage. I hope we don't see any illegal up kicks. Carla Esparza takes side control. For me, I've only been keeping track of main event and title fights. It's too many fights to try to keep track of. And main events and title fights are most important, so I've been keeping track of my record for that. The only two title fights I got wrong right now were Yan versus Aljamain Sterling, which I don't even feel like I really got that wrong, and Rose versus Weili Zhang. I picked Weili. Knees to the shoulder? Who does that? Carla's just holding her here. She has them little baby Brock Lesnar punches on the ground and pound. She gets like 2 inches away from the face, and nice elbow from Yan, but it's close to the back of the head. Carla looking for the crucifix. Carla's looking for the crucifix right now. This is going to be a fun fight. Xiaonan looking for the arm. She's looking to set up a Kimura, but I don't think it's going to work out for her. She might use it to be able to scramble to get up. Half guard for Carla Esparza, still baby punches. Look at the blood all over the cage floor. All over the Monster Energy drink. Yan's got to get up. She's got to get up. Don't illegally up kick her, please. Carla's got side control again. She's looking to set up an arm triangle, but she's going to have to get to the other side if she wants to do it. But she's looking for it. Nice knees to the shoulder. Yan Xiaonan has no defense off her back. She's throwing some elbows, but she's not able. She hasn't tried to get up. She was able to get up from the transitions positions after the original 2 takedowns, but once Carla secured her position, she just isn't able to even attempt to get up. This isn't a good look for the whole fight. Because now, if Carla gets her down, she's not going to be able to get up. We might be looking at a Carla Esparza Rose Namajunas rematch. Carla Esparza may be the best fighter in the UFC. She has no good ground and pound. She doesn't have very great submissions. Her striking is terrible. Her stamina is okay. Yan Xiaonan's just trying to lock her up right now. There's really no significant damage, but there's 1 minute and 17 seconds left. Yeah, the worst. That's a fact. Thanks, Peterson. Carla's just doing nothing. I mean, she's landing some nice elbows now, right as I said that. Her and Dana are doing what Joshua Fabia said. Yan Xiaonan just isn't even trying to get up. Carla's top game is good. Imagine if Carla beats Rose. That would be insane. And we know it's possible because Rose's weakness is the grappling. Carla looking for an armbar. Or Kimura. She's looking for an armbar with 20 seconds to go. Nice ground and pound. Nice body shots. She's sitting on her face. She is sitting on her face. Nice elbows. I know. She did beat Rose, and she beat her pretty decidedly. Yan Xiaonan's beat up pretty badly. Dominant first round for Carla Esparza. Dominant first round for Carla Esparza. Yan's going to have to come out and show something different in this second round. She can't get dominated like that again, or she's done. She ain't going to come back in the third round. Yeah, she started to really do something towards the end there, get a little bit more aggressive, so I got to give her that too. Give us the Cubs and the Cardinals. Yes. Carla Esparza is going to be the champion soon. She may be, if she don't get finished here. Her striking is so bad. Carla Esparza has some of the worst striking I've seen. Look, Yan is scared of that takedown. Look how low Carla is. She looks like she's in a wrestling match. She's like already down like this. It kicks her to the body. Carla catches the leg, takes her down immediately. Easy takedown. She's in full guard now. And she's going to hold her there for the rest of the round. This fight's over. I'm already calling it. Carla Esparza has this win. Unless Yan can pull off a submission off her back, this fight's over. She's not going to get up for the rest of the round. Oh, big up kick! She landed a big up kick to Carla Esparza's chin, and the commentators didn't even see it. Yeah, you don't need striking when they can't get up. Gotta agree with you, Tony Brown. Nah, I doubt a rematch will go her way, but Yan never handled a wrestler before. We will see, my friend. It looks like that might be next in line. Unless they give Weili the immediate rematch, which I think they might. I think Carla's going to be next. Yan Xiaonan's not going to come back and win this fight. I don't think. That was a nasty upkick. Did anybody else see that crazy upkick, or am I imagining things? She may end up illegally upkicking her here. Carla's just dominating her. Just brutalizing her elbows. She's not even trying to get up. She's just accepted the position. She's not even trying to get up. Big elbow. She's going to finish her in the second round. She's got her in the crucifix. She's going to finish her here. She can't defend herself. She's going to finish a big ground and pound. She's just beating her to death. Just bludgeoning her. Just pounding away. If she just keeps pounding, they're going to stop the fight. Keith Peterson's taking a real close look. Keith Peterson's like 1 second away from stopping it. Just keep punching her, Carla, and it's over. What a performance. He's getting ready to stop it any second now. She has no defense. Just stop it already. Just stop it already. All right, there we go. Keith Peterson stops it. Carla Esparza versus Rose Namajunas should be next. I gotta go turn off this stupid timer. I always forget about it. What a performance by Carla Esparza. Nasty elbows. There's no way Dana makes that fight. He may. He may. I think he probably makes Weili versus Rose too. She had nothing. She had nothing to offer. She just brutalized her. Ground and pounded her to death. I'm so tired of commercials on ESPN. Like, we pay for the monthly subscription and they got to play damn commercials. I'm psyched for this main event. I just wish they would hurry up and get back to it. Hey, Yusuf, we finally got a finish. Main card had no finishes up until now. She never even took any punches. She took a little bit of elbows from the bottom, but other than that, she comes out completely unscathed. I still think Joanna Jędrzejczyk beats the shit out of Carla Esparza. It's weird how Carla could potentially beat Rose. Joanna can't beat Rose, but Joanna would beat the shit out of Carla Esparza. It's weird how that works sometimes. Easy takedown. Easy. Just shot right through her. Yan couldn't even get up when she was fresh. That was a filthy elbow. You see it cut her open. Too much damage. I'd be shocked if she doesn't call out Rose. She comes out hot and heavy. Thug Rose versus the Cookie Monster up next. What a dominant performance. Imagine she did that to Rose. Yeah, I'm so excited for the main event too. That elbow broke her. You could just see her wilt after that elbow. Oh, that was an intense call out. She may be fighting for the. Who knows? We might see Rose versus Carla Esparza next. That was a great performance against a legit contender. Timmy Boy said Rose is a bad chick. Okay. That's cool. She can threaten Rose. The heavy wrestling style is Rose's weakness. What a trash card. Rosenstrike versus Sakai is a terrible card. Is a terrible card. Jeez, look how barren it is. There's nobody on that card. Co-main event is Walt Harris versus Marcin Tybura. Jeez. CT, you just like that bald head. I'm so excited for this main event. We're finally here. MCC, what's going on, man? Make sure to like the stream. Cody Garbrandt versus Rob Font coming up next. Whew, I'm excited for this main event. It's about to come up. It's almost killed the rest of the card for me because I just really want to see this fight. I know those trash cards sometimes do turn out to be good, but man, there was nobody on that card. They can still be great fights. I'm going to watch it. I watch every card. But, that card was a little barren for my liking. UFC 263 is stacked, though, so I can't complain. Main event coming up in a moment. The only card that was seriously boring was Gone versus Biggie Boy. That card was trash. It just was terrible. Tony, you want me to change my pick? Bad. Now I'm going Cody Garbrandt all the way. What's the most boring card you've ever seen? One of the ones that sticks out to me is UFC 149, Henan Burrell versus Uriah Hall. One of the times they fought. The card was just terrible. Hector Lombard made his debut on that card. It was trash. Here we go, main event. They're playing a promo for it right now. Tony, I'm not changing my pick. You might be right, but I think I'm going to be right. So, we'll see in a few minutes. That knockout of Rafael Sunsao was absolutely brutal. Right at the buzzer, too. Rob Font's a legit guy, though, and I'm a believer in Rob Font, and I think he can win this fight. I just think Cody Garbrandt's too fast and has too much power. This could be a co-main event on like a pay-per-view or a featured fight on a pay-per-view. I'm happy though because I want to see this fight at 5 rounds. Because both of these guys, this could be a great fight. This could be a back and forth battle. Both guys could get hurt. And Rob Font deserved this big fight too. I think Cody could have beat TJ in both those fights. I like Cody and I like Rob Font equally. I just think Cody Garbrandt's going to win. Since I started this channel, I have never tried to pick fights based on who I like or dislike. I've tried to pick based on who I think is going to win. And I think Garbrandt's skill set is just going to lead him to the victory in this fight. I think he's too fast. I think he's too fast and has too much power for Rob Font. I think Rob Font's a great fighter. I think he can jab Cody's face off for a little bit. But I just think Cody Garbrandt is going to find one of those big bombs and he's going to hurt Rob Font and he's going to put him away. What's up, Edson? Thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget to like the stream. I think Cody is the most talented fighter in the bantamweight, but Yan's hardest working, making them two of the best when they're at their best. Yeah, I want to see Cody Garbrandt versus Yan at some point, and he needs to win this fight to make that happen. Here we go. Somebody's walking out. Tony Brown, what's your prediction? You may have said it earlier, but what's your prediction for the fight? What round is it going to get stopped? Did you say, was it you that said second round TKO? I got Cody by second round TKO KO. Cody's coming out. He might lose. He's coming out to We Will Rock You. I'm excited for this fight. I'm really excited for this fight. If Cody were by some chance to get slept here, that would be terrible for his career. Getting KO'd 4 of his last 5, that's a bad spot to be in. Yeah, I still think Cody can beat TJ. I really do. And I'd like to see them fight in a trilogy again one day. That Pedro Munoz fight was absolutely insane, too. Ooh, I'm getting excited for this fight. Thank you, Yusuf, for agreeing with me. I appreciate it. That's about time we're on the same page with something. We're always against each other. CT says, "Man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous too." And really, I don't care who wins. I like both guys. I want Cody to win just because I want my prediction to be right, but I wouldn't care if Rob Font did win. I just really want a good fight, and I think this will be a great fight. Rob Font deserves this opportunity. I remember when Cody Garbrandt got his title shot, a lot of people didn't even think he deserved it at that point. And then he went out there and outclassed Dominic Cruz. Whew, I'm excited. Get out, Rob Font. Just run out. I'm tired of waiting. I like Rob Font's walkout music. I hope he just walks out at a decent pace. I hate when guys take 20 minutes to walk out to the cage. It drives me nuts. Honestly, I'm still at 262. I didn't see anything about today's fight. They haven't been the greatest fights, Edson. I don't think this fight goes 5 rounds. Tony Brown says 3rd round, Font TKO. Rob Font, here we go. If he can win this fight, he can be on the way to a title shot very soon. Come on, Rob Font, get in the cage. Who do I think wins, Cody Garbrandt or Davison Figueroa? That's a tough fight to pick because I don't like Cody dropping down to 125. I think it could compromise him. I'll be back, boys. I'm going to go piss real quick. I don't want to miss anything in the main event. And I got to pee already. So if it goes 5 rounds, I don't want to miss anything. I'll be right back. Here we go. Devison. So a lot of people are taking Rob Font. I think Cody Garbrandt wins. Ooh, just announced Kevin Lee versus Sean Brady. Is anybody else nervous right now? I'm nervous. I'm nervous right now. I'm nervous. Here we go, boys. Whew. This is going to be a scary fight. Either guy could get put to sleep. Whew, big. This has big fight. This feels like a big fight. I'm just going to turn on the timer now. I don't want to miss anything. I say second round. I think both guys are going to be super cautious. But Garbrandt has filthy power. He's so fast. He has good leg kicks. I wish he would use his leg kicks more. Whew. Both guys super tentative. Neither guy throwing much. Rob Font has the reach advantage. I'd like to see him start chopping that leg early. Nice calf kick. I'd like to see him keep chopping that calf on Rob Font because he's heavy on that front leg. Nothing's been thrown, and I'm super nervous. You can tell both guys are kind of feeling each other out here. Neither guy can really close the distance on each other. Rob Font pressing forward. Another great calf kick by Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt's got his back up against the cage. That's never a good spot to be in. Oh, you see him? He did the sunset where he loaded up the punch behind his knee. Nice jab by Rob Font. Cody just needs to keep chopping that leg. Nice leg kick by Rob Font. Woo. Nice jab by Rob Font. Another nice jab by Rob Font. Woo. Both guys looking great so far. Even round so far. Cody, oh. Cody, somebody said. Timmy boy. Timmy boy. You can feel the tension in this fight right now. Nice jab. Rob Font's using that jab. Well. Oh, he hurt Garbrandt. I don't even know what hit him. He hurt Garbrandt. Cody needs to just reset and recover. Don't get crazy. I don't like what he's doing already. He needs a nice calf kick. Cody's using those calf kicks. Come on, Cody. Ooh, he's lucky he didn't get clipped with that uppercut. That would have hurt him. Rob Font landed hard. He rocked Cody early. I don't even know what hit him. Nice take. I don't even know what happened there. I don't know if that was a takedown. What the hell that was. Both guys. Rob Font is just has such good striking defense. Cody got to get his back off the cage. He's too predictable there. Oh, big up kick by Font. Yes, Cody Garbrandt. I said he was the better grappler in this fight, and that if he needed to try that, to use that to win, he could. Rob Font needs to shore up his takedown defense. He needs that to recover. He got hit with a big front kick as well. Looking for the head kick on the way up. Cody's got clipped up a couple times. One of these guys is going to get put to sleep. Cody just slings too much. Look at him. Pick your hands up. I hate when he does that. He's going to get KO'd doing that. Rob Font's winning this first round for sure so far. Even with Cody's takedown so far. Oh, he rocks Cody. Rob Font's picking his shots. Cody is getting clipped up on the feet, but he keeps getting the takedowns. Rob Font needs to shore up that takedown defense. Cody needs to just hold him down for the rest of this round. Rob Font is tagging him up. I can't believe. I know Rob Font's a great striker. Ooh, elbow to the back of the head. Ooh, they're back on their feet. Cody's getting clipped. It's a jab with a right hand. Oh, Cody hit him with a left. Rob Font is piecing him up. Cody's going to get clipped with an uppercut. Cody doesn't look right. Cody does not look right at all. I wonder, and I said this as an X factor in my prediction video, he was sick for 6 months. How could it have affected his cardio? Let me get rid of that. You're on the next round already? My second round's just about to begin. What the heck? Cody looks tired. Cody does look tired. There you go. There's my second round for you guys. Cody gets another takedown. Rob Font may lose just getting out grappled. Great takedown. Font definitely took round one. Cody doesn't look right. Am I crazy, or does Cody look like a different fighter tonight? Like, he doesn't look good. He looks tired. He doesn't look as fast as he normally looks. And it's a matter of time before he gets clipped up. If he can wear down Rob Font a little bit, Rob Font's starting to look a little tired himself too. Cody is taking him down. Then when Rob Font does get up, he tries to land some big bombs on the way up. Nice spin by Cody. Just take side control. Looking for a Kimura here. Ooh. Bare minimum, he can use this Kimura to get up. He may rip us out here. Talking about his tattoos. He might get Kimura here. He used it to reverse anyway. He used it to get up. Yup, that was a great transition. Cody looks so slow right now on the feet. Nice jab by Font. Tim Brown, your prediction might come true tonight. I keep getting confused. Somebody said second round TKO Rob Font. Somebody said third round TKO Rob Font. Cody just looks slow. He already looks tired. Cody's gonna get KO'd. He's gonna get KO'd. Look at Rob Font's defense compared to Cody's. But come on, Cody. I picked you to win. Pick up your hands. And Cody's not chopping the legs anymore. Rob Font has a great jab. Cody looks awful right now. I think he can still pull it off. He has nuclear power. Oh, he got eye poked. But he said he's good, I guess. Okay. I just wish Cody would be more defensive. I think Cody can still pull it off, but it's not looking good. He's getting jabbed to death, and then Rob Font's following it with a big right hand right after the jab. Yes. Yes, I think I did say that yesterday. Ooh. He's trying to protect that chin. He said he only grows it out for fights. Or he's only growing it out for this fight. Rob Font is putting the pressure on him, and Cody just looks. Cody has to get another takedown. Look at Font's hands compared to Cody Garbrandt's. Look how defensive he is. The first round was not close. He's getting jabbed to death. Rob Font putting on a masterful performance right now. He just has to be careful because Cody can KO him at any point in time. Pick up your hands, Cody. Whew. Rob Font's slowing down too. Ooh, Cody just gets out of the way. Big right hand by Font. He hurt him again. Well, what is he doing? If Garbrandt wants to win this fight, he has to do it using offensive wrestling. Cody looks awful. No, it's not one apiece. What do you guys think? I think Font took both of the first 2 rounds. Oh, I got to turn off the timer. Cody looks awful. He lost both those first 2 rounds. Do you guys agree with me or disagree with me? I know he got the takedowns, but Rob Font was landing good punches in both rounds. He's going to give me my 3rd loss on my record for this year. I wonder, he was sick for 6 months. Maybe that took something out of him. He doesn't look like the same guy he looked like against Rafael Sunsao. Am I wrong, or does he not look like the same guy he was against a Sunsao? Yeah, he's absorbed some punches. I'm being overly dramatic, but I expected him to look so much more impressive in this fight than he is. And I just feel like it's a matter of time before he gets clipped. But I think he can still get the knockout. That's what he needs to do. Keep chopping those legs. That hurt Rob Font's legs. If he can keep doing that, he can win this fight. But I think he lost them first 2 rounds. But that second round was kind of close. That leg kick hurt him. He can hit that nerve too and give him drop foot, like what happened to Sean O'Malley and others. Rob Font's jab is just landing at will tonight. I think Rob Font's kind of scared to let his hands go because he's worried about the takedown. Ooh. Nice jab by Rob Font. He's just measuring him. Ooh, clips up Cody again. Cody just hasn't really landed much of anything other than leg kicks. Rob is just... You keep chopping that leg. Keep hitting that calf kick. That's what he needs to do to win this fight. Calf kicks. Yeah, he's just jabbing his face off right now. Rob Font is just pressing him back towards the cage constantly. Cody is retreating nonstop. Look at that. What was that? Another takedown attempt by Cody. Pushes Rob Font against the cage. Rob Font circles out. Font may take Garbrandt down here. Font's got the back of Garbrandt right now. I don't even know if Cody has the stamina to get a KO now. As it looks right now, Rob Font's going to throw something big on the break. Oh, he's looking for the body lock and the takedown here. If I'm Rob Font, I get out of there. I'm winning the striking. Why clinch up with him at this point? Yeah, if I'm Rob Font, he should just disengage. He was winning on the feet and winning. Uh-oh. Ooh. All right, they're back to the center of the cage here. I couldn't even say what happened there. Couldn't get it out quick enough. It was just happening. Rob Font is just jabbing his face off. Jab after jab landing. Bloodying up Cody. Busting his nose up. Just jabbing him up. Ooh, nice right hand by Cody. But Cody looks exhausted. Just diving in for desperation takedowns. Rob Font may end up submitting him. Cody Garbrandt looking for the takedown here. Back to their feet. Rob Font could just jab him the rest of the fight. No, just jabbing him, landing every single jab. Nice jab by Cody this time. Snap Rob Font. Oh, nice body shot by Rob. Hurt him. He hurt him with the body shot. Cody drops his hands. Every time Cody calls him in, Rob Font just backs off. Oh! Nice left hook by Cody. Come on, Cody. Make my prediction come true. Cody's hands are by his waist. What is he doing? What is he doing? It's funny. Rob Font doesn't want to get baited into anything. When Cody has his hands down, he just doesn't even want to engage at that point. Because the shots come from the weird angles. Nice jab by Rob Font yet again. Just jabbing him to death. Nice left hand by Cody. Cody's loading up, looking for a big shot. What a fight. I think Rob Font's up 3-0. Nothing. 3 rounds down. Yep. What do you guys think? Do you think Font's up 3 rounds right now? What a fight. Everybody's nervous. Everyone's like, oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think Cody can beat Yan. Especially this Cody. Cody looks super fatigued. He looks exhausted. And he has since the end of the second round. I think Yan is pretty borderline unbeatable at this point anyway. Cody needs a finish, in my opinion. Maybe he can get a second win. We've seen fighters get second wins later in the fight. What are they doing right now? Oh, I got scared. I thought something was wrong with Font's hand. Yeah, they're going to start mentioning him being sick. Keep kicking that leg. Why? I don't understand. Why is he abandoning it? He's not doing as much as he should. That calf kick's working great. Rob Font looks fresher in this round, too. Ooh, Rob Font coming, pressuring him hard. Yeah, Rob is looking fresher in this fourth round. He's switching stances. I wish Cody would just keep chopping that calf. It's wide open. Another great jab by Rob Font. Another jab by Rob Font, just jabbing him to death. Right hand by Rob Font. Rob Font is just pressuring him. Cody needs a finish. Otherwise, he's not winning this fight. No, just snapping that jab and just stinging Cody. Nice leg kick by Rob Font. Another great leg kick. Big left hand by Cody. Ooh, nice body shot by Rob Font. This is a great fight. Because even though Cody's losing, he's not getting dominated. Cody looks exhausted. Hands at his waist. Rob Font will not engage with him when he does that. Nice leg kick again. Cody's just backing up nonstop, getting jabbed. He keeps ducking down. If I was Rob Font, I'd look for an uppercut. He keeps ducking down the second he gets up close to the fence. Rob Font is not, okay, there we go. Rob Font was not going after him when he had him backed against the cage. Rob Font saw that at Sunsale fight. He wants nothing to do with it. Ooh, big barrage. Big barrage by Rob Font. Ooh, nice left hand by Cody. Stung him, snapped his head back. Yeah, and also being sick didn't help him. He was having blood clots and all that stuff. His lungs weren't right. Ooh. Cody's just backing up nonstop. He's getting walked down and jabbed to death. How is he going to win the fight when the guy's got a 6-inch reach advantage and he's jabbing his face off and you're running backwards? Ooh, big right hand by Rob Font. Font's starting to get a little more aggressive here. Nice leg kick by Rob Font. Just jabbing, jabbing, jabbing. Ooh, big head kick. Big knee from Cody. But Cody ate a head kick there. Just jabbing him to death. I know I keep saying it, but he keeps jabbing his face off. When's the last time we've seen this many jabs in a fight? GSP, Thiago Alves. What a performance by Rob Font. Just jabbing him to death. Nice kick to the body. Front kick to the body by Rob Font. Cody's just battered and beaten right now. He needs a finish here. He's just backing up. Big right hand by Font. Right, he jabs and then he fouls with a big right hand and stung Cody. Oh my, another takedown attempt. Ooh, big right hand by Font. Cody keeps looking for these takedowns. Cody just perpetually has his back against the cage. He looks like he's fighting like Tyron Woodley. Backing up and just looking for a big right hand. Jab, 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 jab. Rob Font. Jab, 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 jab. Right hand. Jab again. Dude is just jabbing his face off. Cody's not even firing back at this point. Cody's down 4-0 probably. Guys, if you haven't yet, like the stream for me. Do me a favor, like the stream. That was a nice head kick. I wonder how many jabs he's landed tonight. Cody's not even throwing back. He's lost this fight. What sucks is I wonder if he's going to have a bunch of excuses after this fight. Something happened. Okay, everything's still working? The bright side, if he goes to Bellator, he'll sweep the whole division. Most likely, yes. With Sergio Pettis as champion, he'll be Bellator champ. I just wish he had a longer run. He could still make a run. He's going to probably lose this fight, but he can still make a run. Gives me my third loss on my main event record. But Cody's been able to absorb some damage, but he just looks exhausted. It just sucks right now. Fourth round, Rob Font dominating. Jab, 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 jab. Jab, jab. Cody looks like he's coming out trying something. Cody looks like he's coming after him. Cody looks like he's coming after him. Nice body kick by Rob Font. Rob Font is just jabbing him to death. Ooh, right hand by Rob Font. Cody has to look for the finish. Cody looks like he's trying for something, but it's not going to be enough here. Oh, big left hook by Cody. It didn't hurt him though. Cody knows he needs a finish. I wish Cody would just... Oh, big right hand by Cody. Nice jab by Rob Font. Oh, big right hand by Rob Font. Rob Font wants nothing to do with him when he's back against the cage. Cody with some good head movement. Cody's got 3 minutes for a finish. Nice jab by Cody. Nice jab by Font. Oh, he hurts Cody with a right hand. Rob Font needs to go for the finish. He hurt him badly. He catches the kick and shoves him back. Nice jab by Rob Font. Cody was hurt badly by that right hand. Rob Font has just outclassed him tonight. If Cody could pull off a 5th round KO, that would be one of the most insane endings ever. I kind of wish Rob Font would go after him a little more. I know easier said than done. What a letdown. Cody's got his hands at his waist and he's getting jabbed in the face. Big right hand by Cody. I wonder what the scorecards are going to look like. Nice takedown by Rob Font. Nice body shot by Rob Font. Jeez, Rob Font hurts him badly. I'm surprised Cody's not getting finished. He's eating a lot of shots here. Oh, big right hand by Font. Cody's hurt. What a performance by Rob Font. Jab, jab. Go for the finish. I think Rob Font can finish him here. Big right hand by Font again. Cody is just... he's being butchered. And Cody stopped throwing them leg kicks early. Big right hand by Font. Now Cody's pretending like he's hurt. Go after him. Watch the last 10 seconds. Cody's going to get all aggressive when he could have done it the whole fight. Rob Font pulls guard. What the hell? Oh my, what a stupid ending. I hate Rob Font for pulling guard there. Rob Font, what a win. Cody Garbrandt thinks he won. All right, Tony, you got one right. I got it wrong. I almost picked Rob Font, but I didn't want to change. I thought Cody's speed would be too much. His speed and his power. Cody fought a very strange fight. A very, very strange fight. Do you guys think Cody Garbrandt goes to flyweight after this? I'm curious. Because what else does he do now? Cody Garbrandt was beaten for 25 minutes. What a performance. Where is my charger? You should fight Askar Askarov. What a performance by Rob Font. Yeah, Cody did look sick or something. That's what I said in the very first round. He looked weird. Once Cody tired down, he could not get any more takedowns. I'm trying to read some of these. If it's not a KO, it's too late. That was embarrassing. Oh my God, Cody getting outclassed. Alana Peterson. You know what I realized? I've been calling you a he all night. Alana could be a man's or woman's name. Are you a man or woman? Alana Peterson. I need to know for future reference. Rob gonna get a title shot after Yan, Corey, or TJ. Rob ain't gonna get a title shot. He's got to wait too long. No, he's not gonna go down to flyweight and fight for a title. I've realized the name could be either one. Which is it? I can't see the picture. So I've been calling you a he all night. And I started to call you she earlier, but then I was like, wait a second. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to ask. So now I know. It's good to know now. I'm happy I have some women subscribers. The bantamweight division is just so backed up right now. You got Peter Yan has to fight Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain Sterling isn't fighting until November. Then you got Sandhagen versus TJ next in line. Rob Font ain't fighting for a belt unless he's fighting for it in 2022. Cody just looks super off tonight. And by the way, Alana, you know the reason I've been saying he? I just automatically assumed. I said there's no way. It's good to know I have a female subscriber, at least one. I think I got a couple though. I've seen it in the analytics. Who do you got? If Rob Font doesn't fight for a title next, who do you want to see him fight next? Whew. What a performance by Rob Font. That jab just landed at will all night long. Cody Garbrandt looked exhausted from the first round on. Rob Font definitely needs to improve his takedown defense because if not, Peter Yan would exploit the hell out of him. Aljamain Sterling would beat Rob Font. Peter Yan would beat Rob Font. I'm taking off my headphones now. Who else would beat Rob? I think TJ Dillashaw would beat Rob Font. Just based off grappling alone, not even taking into account the striking. Because Cody Garbrandt has some decent wrestling. But look what Aljamain Sterling did to Corey Sandhagen, and then look what Peter Yan did to Aljamain Sterling. So, for those who follow Aljamain Sterling on Twitter, the fight will be even better. These guys have been provoking each other for many months. Yeah, but that doesn't make the fight better, Edson. Yan is going to beat the brakes off him just like he was doing in the first fight before he legally need him. And Aljamain's been begging to fight Henry Cejudo. I think that Sandhagen, even though he's been dominated, I would like to see him get that rematch against Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain Sterling begging for that Henry Cejudo fight has been embarrassing. I mean, look what Yan did to him. Just dominated him in that first fight. Other than that first round, the fight wasn't even super competitive. And now he's trying to avoid the fight. And he definitely put it on an act after that illegal knee. I didn't have a massive problem with it at the time just because it's Peter Yan's dumb fault for not knowing the rules. But just seeing how he's acted afterwards, begging to fight Henry Cejudo and all these other guys other than Peter Yan, that's a bitch move. I have a feeling the rematch Yan is just going to destroy Algeo's leg. I think Yan is going to destroy Aljamain Sterling any way he wants to. The only way that Aljamain Sterling has a way to beat Yan is he's going to have to catch him with something early when he's really pressuring him. Because in the first fight, he really was swarming him early. But Peter Yan has great striking defense with shelling up. I think Aljamain Sterling would beat Cody Garbrandt, especially this Cody Garbrandt. Rob Font has the best job in the UFC, hands down. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Did Font fight Aldo? No, Font has never fought Aldo. Aldo's fighting I keep saying Mark Munoz. Aldo's fighting Pedro Munoz next at UFC 265 in August. They just announced that yesterday, which is an amazing bantamweight fight. Aldo looks amazing at bantamweight. I'd like to see Aldo fight Yan again. I think because I thought Cody Garbrandt would have the best chance of beating Yan, but obviously that's not the case anymore. Um, I think Aldo has the best chance. We've seen that in their first fight. But I still don't think anyone can beat Peter Yan right now. Peter Yan is he's just so well rounded. His striking offense is amazing. His striking defense is amazing. He has some of the best takedowns, some of the best grappling, great submission skills. He has power in both his hands. He has power in both his legs. I was wrong tonight. A very rare occurrence. Only my third main event pick wrong tonight. Rob Font made a fool out of me. But at least Oliveira held me down last week. My friend from Kuwait said, "What's up?" with a bunch of laughing faces. What's up, man? I think Yan will pressure Algeo in the rematch, given they're going to be fighting in a bigger cage now because they're doing all pay-per-views in full arenas and bigger cages. Yeah, I don't like any of the fights in the smaller cage, to be honest. I'd rather if they're going to shrink down the cage, just do it for all the fights. I prefer the bigger cage at all times. I feel like it affects the fight. The bigger the cage, the better. I don't care if they doubled the size of the cage. You know, and at least it should be consistent. I don't like switching up smaller cage, bigger cage. But they don't like the way the small cage looks on TV in big arenas. But they don't have the room for the large cage at the apex, so. I think Yan will beat Algeo in the rematch without a doubt. And Rob Font did look super sharp tonight. Cody really let me down tonight. He didn't really land anything too big. He wasn't really there. He seemed like just a different guy tonight. He did not look like the same guy that he was when he fought Rafael Sansel. Yeah, Algeo's best chance was at the apex because he could pressure Yan heavy. Now Yan's going to be moving and is going to be able to counter and finish him late 4th, 5th round. I meant Rob Font has the best jab in the UFC. JC Banaga said, "Puerto Rico, stand up." I don't know what that means, but go like the stream. Yeah, Rob Font's jab is amazing. He's had that great jab for a while. In his last few fights, he's used it, and he used it great tonight. And he had a reach advantage, and he used it tonight. Is Norma Dumont next to fight with Nunes? One victory in this category, fight for the world title. Ha 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 ha. I hope not. I don't really feel like seeing a bludgeoning anymore. I'm tired of seeing Amanda Nunes fight bums. But probably. UFC needs to close down the women's featherweight division. It doesn't exist. It's trash. And Nunes is just fighting bums. The only good fighters she's fought at featherweight have been fighters that came up from bantamweight and Cyborg. Cyborg's a true featherweight who is legitimate. That's the only legitimate featherweight fight she's had. But Norma Dumont would get destroyed by Amanda Nunes. Is it better than Max's jab? That's debatable. Max has a great jab too. Usman is developing a very good jab. I still think Yan has a better jab. Yeah, Yan has a great jab too. When you look back at other fights, Yan has showed a tremendous jab, but Yan's going to be champ for a while now. Oh, hold on. They're interviewing Dana. Let me see what Dana White says. Yeah, I think Yan outstrikes Font and wrestles him to death. They're asking Dana about the bantamweight division. Let's see what he says.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
there you guys go.
He had surgery, so we're waiting, and Yan wants to wait for him, and it's a little crazy right now, but we'll get it figured out.
Okay, let's go to the co-main event. Carla Esparza comes out, dominates in this performance. Did she do enough to...
Can you guys hear this audio?
She looked like a beast tonight. She came out and absolutely dominated. You can tell by the way she was fighting that she was trying to make a statement. Statement made, message received. We see you. I don't know what we're going to do next. If we do the rematch or...
He's still talking about the rematch if you guys can't hear it.
It'll be interesting to keep our eyes on that one. You know, speaking of Carla, an opponent of hers, Tatiana Suarez, she's making news, been medically cleared. She's been out for 2 years. Says she's moving up to 125 pounds. We know who dominates that division, Valentina Shevchenko. Do you like the idea of Tatiana as a potential suitor for the bullet?
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
if they give Tatiana Suarez a title shot in her return,
she was on her way. You know, people were talking about her being the next world champion. So it's exciting and fun to have her back, and I look forward to seeing her compete at 125 pounds.
I still think Yan has a better jab. Yeah, I already read that. Yan's defense is way too good, and Cody relies on his speed. But Yan combos get him through to find the chin, and he's very slick and has slick out. Yan, after I just seen that Cody fight, Yan will beat the brakes off of Cody. I wish the UFC would get Max Holloway a fight. I need to see him fight again. Edson, Anderson Silva? Without a doubt, Anderson Silva. He's the guy that really got me in MMA. All right, guys. That's it for the Dana White interview. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. I'm going to go record a post-fight video for this fight card. CT, Edson, Pitties and STI, JC Baganas, Tony Brown, guy with the Arabic squiggly, Alana Peterson, everybody who joined, thank you guys. And I'll see you in a future live stream. Maybe I'll do one this week. Thanks for joining me tonight. And that's it. Good night, guys. And make sure you check out the post-fight video. No problem, Edson. Appreciate you, man. But make sure you guys go check out the post-fight video. I'm going to post it. Should be up in the next 30 minutes. I'm going to record it right now.